Hi dear students, welcome to our channel Maths with Panindra. In this video, we are going to discuss about transformation of axis or change of axis. MCET 2024 preparation plan. In this, yesterday also, the first video I made in this chapter, and today and after tomorrow also, based on the possibility of the time, I will make another video. In these type of questions, we may expect in the coming 2024 MCET either TS or AP. These type of questions, possibilities are there. Nowadays, creativity is there in the questions. That type of questions I am explaining in this live class. Please be join with us, and those who are willing to listen the class, please like and share to your friends and relatives. Let us have a discussion. The question here: by translation of axis, the equation xy minus 2x minus 3y minus 4 equal to 0 has changed to capital XY is equal to k, then the value of k is. So here by translation of axis, equation is given, but shifted origin not given. But how to calculate the shifted origin? So the given equation you can take as xy minus 2x minus 3y minus 4. That is x value. Okay. Partially differentiate with respect to x, you will get x value. Partially differentiate with respect to y, you will get y value. Now partially, to get shifted origin I am doing like this distance. Partially differentiate with respect to x. Whenever you are doing partially differentiation with respect to x, the terms y we can treat as constants. So y we are treating as a constant whenever with respect to x we are doing. So dou s by dou x is equal to, here with respect to x we are doing now. So y we will be treating as constant. Y minus 2x derivative is 2. Y constant, 3 also constant. Whose constant derivative goes to be 0? Minus constant derivative 0. That implies y value is equal to 2. Similarly, partially differentiate with respect to y. Whenever you are doing partially differentiate with respect to y, x we can treat as constant. So dou s by dou y is equal to, with respect to y we are doing now, so x we can treat as constant. Y derivative is 1, minus 2x derivative goes to be 0, minus 3y derivative is minus 3, minus 4 constant derivative is 0. So minus 3y derivative is minus 3. So that implies x is equal to 3. So shifted origin x comma y according to change of axis or transformation of axis, shifted origin denoted by what? H comma k, dear students. So h comma k equal to 3 comma 2. So whenever we are getting shifted origin, this is the old equation, it is going to shift. So small x is equal to capital X plus h. We know the formula. Small x is equal to capital X plus h. Small y equal to capital Y plus k. So small x equal to capital X plus h value is 3. And small y equal to capital Y plus 2. So in place of x and y, you have to replace these values and then simplify. Substitute these values in equation 1. So this is equation number 1. Equation 1 will get it as capital X plus 3 into capital Y plus 2 xy minus 2x minus 2 into capital X plus 3 minus 3y minus 3 into capital Y plus 2 minus 4 equal to 0. X into y, xy, x into 2, 2x, 3 into y, 3y, 3 into 2, 6, minus 2x, minus 6, minus 3y, minus 6, minus 4 equal to 0. So capital XY plus 2x minus 2x get cancelled, students. Plus 3y minus 3y plus 6 minus 6. So minus 6 minus 4 minus 10. So xy minus 10 equal to 0 and xy is equal to plus 10. This equation you have to compare with capital XY is equal to k. From this comparison, k is equal to 10. So we got the value of k is 10. It is there in the first option, dear students. I will move on to the another question now. Yeah, dear students, those who are watching, please share to your friends. I have completed. Just I'm going to rub this. So, the next question. Shift the origin to a suitable point so that the equation y square plus 4y plus 8x minus 2 equal to 0 will not contain y and constant terms, then constant terms is the shifted origin they are asking, dear students. So what are the shifted origin? So I am getting sweat. So 3 by 4 comma minus 2, 3 by 4 comma 2, 2 comma 3 by 4, 2 comma minus 3 by 4. So the question is, shift the origin to a suitable point. That means they are asking here, what is suitable point? That means shifted origin they are asking. So how to calculate the shifted origin? But here we cannot apply dou x by dou y like this, dear students. Yes, we can apply, even that also we can apply. But question will not contain y terms and constants. Two methods I will teach. Method 1, according to the question I am going. So y means capital Y plus x only, no? So y is equal to capital Y plus k and small x equal to capital X plus h. Wherever it is there, you can replace in this equation. So capital Y plus k whole square plus 4 into capital Y plus k plus 8 into capital X plus h minus 2 equal to 0. Okay. So y square plus k square plus 2yk plus 4y plus 4k 8x plus 8h minus 2 equal to 0. In this equation will not contain y term. So y term means not y square, y term here. So will not contain y term means y take common from these two. Will not contain y term means this term goes to be 0. Keep in mind, dear students. And also constant term will not contain constant term. Will not contain y term and constant term. And not containing constant term. See, y term is these two. So 2y take common from here. K plus 2 is equal to 0. So k plus 2 equal to 0 will not contain y term means y term goes to be that side. So k plus 2 equal to 0 means k is equal to minus 2. Shifted origin, k value we got it. And not containing constant term. So k square, this is also constant, plus 4k, next plus 8h, minus 2 equal to 0. This term, whatever underlining, these terms are constants. So k value we got it now, minus 2, 4, minus 8, plus 8h, minus 2 equal to 0. 4 minus 10, so minus 6 plus 8h equal to 0. So 8h is equal to 6, h is equal to 2 3s are 2 4s are. So h comma k, shifted origin, h comma k, 3 by 4 comma minus 2. So we got the first option, student. This is about method 1 according to the question. Suppose if it is general method, we are going. So S we can take as y square plus 4y plus 8x minus 2 equal to 0. Partially differentiate with respect to y I am doing now. So dou s by dou y equal to 0. That implies with respect to y means 2y plus 4. With respect to y doing means x and constant will treat as zeros. So that implies that 2y equal to minus 4. So y equal to minus 2. So y means k value. Y is equal to minus 2. Substitute in s equal to 0. That is wherever y is there. Minus 2 whole square 4. Minus 8 plus 8x minus 2 equal to 0. So 8x minus 6 equal to 0. So 8x is equal to 6. X is equal to 6 by 8, that is equal to 3 by 4. So that implies that x is equal to 3 by 4. X indicates what? H. K. Y indicates what? K. Therefore, x comma y shifted origin h comma k, that is equal to 3 by 4 comma minus 2. This is about method 2, dear students. Whichever the method you want to do, you want to know, you can. This is according to the question I am going here. Not containing constants, not containing y term, will not contain. So method 1, method 2, whichever is easy for you, that you can understand. This is the second video. Yesterday also 27 or 25 minutes video I made it based on compulsory 1 or 2 questions in MCET 2024. Every MCET is coming like this. You can utilize, dear students. Now, yeah, I'm going to drop that. Those who want, you can take the screenshot. I want to cover more questions now. If the square ABCD where A00, B20, C22 and D02 undergoes the following three transformations successively. The first one, f1 of x comma y is equal to arrow mark y comma x. The second transformation, f2 of x comma y transform to x plus 3y comma y. Third transformation, f3 of x comma y transform to x minus y by 2, x plus y by 2. Then the final figure is the first option square, the second option parallelogram, third option rhombus, the fourth option rectangle. Okay, dear students. So how to deal these type of questions? Generally nowadays, whenever JEE comes, the way of asking in MCET also, there are little changes I am observing in MCET, either in TS or AP. The different ways they are asking, the way of asking the question in different. So first, these points ABCD already said that it is x square. By using these three transformations, these points ABCD will become another ABCD. So what I am doing is, observe carefully. So the point first A00 I am taking now. This is x, this is y. By using first transformation, this point will becomes A dash or A1. Simply write A dash. So in the first transformation, y will become x, x will become y, and x and y will be interchanged only, no? So x and y will be interchanged. So first transformation completed, F1 applied. Next for this, you need to apply this F2. F2 you can apply. So A dash will becomes, now this is x, this is y now. X plus 3y comma y. Both are 0 means x plus 3y is also 0. Y value is also 0. Now third application, third transformation F3. So A dash will becomes x minus y by 2. 0 minus 0. 0 plus 0 by 2, that also 0. This is the final position of A. Similarly, you have to find B dash, C dash and D dash. After that we will observe that which figure we are going to get it. Now I am taking second one, B of 2 comma 0. This is x, this is y. Okay. F1 transformation I am doing. In the F1 transformation, what it will be? X and y variables will be interchanged. Therefore, 0 comma 2. Here 2 comma 0 is there. Here 0 comma 2. It will be interchanged. Now it will be x comma y. Now go to the second transformation, F2. So B dash of, in second transformation, x plus 3y. X plus 3 into 2. X means 0 plus 3 into 2, 6, comma y. Y means what? 2. So 6 comma 2 we got it, dear students. After that, this is B dash of 6 comma 2. Now F3 I am going to apply to get B dash. Okay. X minus y by 2. 6 minus 2 by 2. 6 minus 2 by 2. So directly I am writing 4 by 2. 2. X plus y by 2. 6 plus 2, 8. 8 by 2, 4. Now come to the third point, 2 comma 2. So by using F1, interchanging x and y, so C dash will become 2 comma 2. Next second application, F3, C dash equal to. Now I am writing directly, observe carefully dear students. X plus 3y, 2 plus 3 into 2, 6, 6 plus 2, 8, comma y, y value 2. I hope I understand dear students. F3, C dash. In S3, F3 application, x minus y by 2. That means 8 minus 2, 6, 6 by 2, 3. X plus y by 2, 8 plus 2, 10, 10 by 2, 5. This is the final position of C dash. Now D point, 0 comma 2, x comma y, D point. Undergoes application F1. So D dash, interchanging of x and y in the first operation. So 2 comma 0. Am I right? This is x, this is y. In the second operation, F2, x plus 3y. So D dash, x plus 3y. 2 plus 3 into 0. So 2. Next y. Y means 0. X plus 3y. Next in the third transformation, F3, D dash will becomes 2 minus 0 by 2, 1. 2 plus 0 by 2, 1. So after getting these A dash, B dash, C dash, so the figure roughly I am taking A dash, B dash, C dash and D dash. So 0, 0, 2, 4, 3, 5 and 1, 1. Find out among the options parallelogram is also there. Midpoints of diagonals and calculating. midpoints of B dash D dash, midpoint of A dash C dash. So 0 plus 3 by 2, so 3 by 2. 0 plus 5 by 2, 5 by 2. So 2 plus 1 by 2, 3 by 2. 4 plus 1 by 2, 5 by 2. So whenever midpoints are equal, so A dash B dash, not only this one dear students, but also A dash B dash should be equal to C dash D dash, B dash C dash equal to A dash D dash, also it is possible. So now A dash C dash, midpoint of A dash C dash and midpoint of B dash C dash are equal. So A dash B dash C dash D dash forms a parallelogram. I hope everyone understand it, students. I'll move on to the another question. There's a good concept I'm explaining. I hope. Can I move to another question now? The number of questions are there. My maximum I'll try to give important models. The next question, if the axes are translated to the circumcenter of the triangle formed by 9, 3 minus 1, 7 minus 1, 3, then the centroid of the triangle in the new system is, so option D students, 5, 5 by 3, 4, 3, minus 5 by 3, minus 2 by 3, 0, 0. So this is also a good question. So this question is linked with analytic geometry, that means coordinate geometry, basic 2D geometry, with transformation of axis or change of axis. Here MCET classes is going on, dear students. MCET preparation. MCET. 2024 AP or TS preparation. If the axes are transformed to the circumcenter of the triangle formed by these points, observe the students in the given points. Among the 3 points, x coordinates are equal in the second point and third point. Am I right? Whenever x coordinates are equal, it forms a vertical line. See, the figure will come like this: minus 1 comma 7, minus 1 comma 3. Okay, so minus 1 comma 3 will be here, minus 1 comma 7. X coordinates are equal, it forms a vertical line. So join these two. So this is the way. Next, observe the first point and third point. Y coordinates are equal. Whenever y coordinates are equal, it forms horizontal line. So minus 1 comma 3 is already there. 9 comma 3. This is 9 comma 3. Y coordinates are equal, it forms horizontal line. X coordinates are equal, it forms a vertical line. So now join these two. Absolutely right angle triangle, dear students. This is the right angled triangle. Once you check it, it forms. Whenever it forms a right angled triangle, midpoint of the hypotenuse is called circumcenter. It is denoted by S. So circumcenter is equal to midpoint of these two. So 9 plus minus 1 by 2. That means 9 minus 1 by 2. 3 plus 7 by 2. So am I right? 8 minus 2, 4. 10 by 2 is 5. After that, centroid also they are asking to find. Centroid g of x comma y is equal to centroid x coordinates, sum of the x coordinates by x1 y1, x2 y2, x3 y3, x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, minus 1 plus 9 minus 1, so minus 2 plus 9, 7 by 3, 3 plus 3, 6, 6 plus 7, 13, 13 by 3. Am I right? After getting up this centroid and circumcenter, now come to the question again. Then the centroid of the triangle in the new system, that means this is the old point, they are asking to find a new in the new system. We know the formula for a small x equal to capital X plus h, no? Translated to the circumcenter, observe carefully, translated to the circumcenter means this value is shifted origin h comma k. Circumcenter is h comma k. Okay? Circumcenter is h comma k. H comma k, we got it. Small x small y is also there. The centroid of the triangle in the new system, we know that small x equal to capital X plus h, small y equal to capital Y plus k. From this, capital X, capital Y make subject. So capital X equal to small x minus h, capital Y equal to small y minus k. So that is equal to small x 7 by 3 minus h value 4, capital Y equal to small y value 13 by 3 minus k value 5. So now take LCM and simplify. 3 is the 7 minus 12 minus 5 by 3, capital X. Capital Y equal to 3 LCM, 13 minus 15, so minus 2. Therefore, the new coordinates, new centroid of the triangle in the new system, centroid of the triangle in the new system is capital X comma capital Y equal to minus 5 by 3 comma minus 2 by 3. Are you all with me, dear students? It is there in the third option. I hope everyone understand that. We'll move on to the another question. Yeah, I want to share this in the social media itself, the live session, transformation of axis. Yeah, I hope everyone completed. We'll move to another question. The line joining the points A of 2 comma 0 and B of 3 comma 1 is rotated through an angle 45 degrees, angle of 45 degrees about A in the anti-clockwise direction, in the anti-clockwise direction, the coordinates of capital B in the new position is options I am writing, dear students. Root 2 comma 2, 2 comma root 2, 2 comma 2, root 2 comma 2. Just think about the question. This different type of questions only they will ask in the MSET type of examinations. Not only MSET, it will be helpful to BITSAT, VIT. I hope you understand, dear students, in what way I am explaining. Those who are following regularly, they know what we are. Yeah. The line joining the points A of 2 comma 0 and B of 3 comma 1. See here, x-axis, line joining. We observe that the point A is on x-axis. Why? Because y coordinate is 0. And passing through the point B, 3 comma 1. Are you getting all of it? Is rotated through an angle of 45 degrees about A. See here, this is rotating, this AB line is rotating about 45 degrees. See how it will be. This AB line will be rotating in this way. This line, clearly observe that. This line AB is rotating 45 degrees. Okay, dear students? See, that will be about A only they are saying, about A. So this point is not changing. This A point is not changing. What is the new position of B? These values they are asking. So this one is old point. How much angle it is rotating? 45 degrees. But what about this one? What about this angle? You can find out the slope of AB. Slope of AB is equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. 1 minus 0 divided by 3 minus 2. So 1 by 1. Slope definition is what? Tan theta is equal to 1. So theta equal to 45 degrees. Even here also 45 degrees. Total how much angle it will be? To get the new points, total angle 45 plus 45, 90 degrees. Theta is 90. So this is small x comma small y. They are asking to find new point, capital X comma capital Y. So from this table, we know that capital X capital Y, small x small y, cos theta, minus sin theta. Everyone knows about this table in transformation of axis or change of axis. From this, capital X is equal to small x cos theta plus small y sin theta. Similarly, capital Y equal to minus x sin theta plus y cos theta. So theta value we know that 90 degrees, small y value also. Capital X equal to small x is 2 cos theta value cos 90 plus y value 0. So in the new position they are asking, no, capital X equal to. So in place of, if you go like this way, cos 90, after that, from here to here distance, by using parametric equations also we can go distance. by using parametric equations also. If it doesn't work out, we will go to another one. Sin theta, sin 90 is 1, sin 90. So now capital Y equal to, so capital X equal to 0, capital Y equal to minus 2 into sin 90 plus Y value 0 into cos 90. So 0 comma minus 2, sin 90 is 1. It is not our answer. So what we can do is, from this table, small x equal to, even if you take capital X cos theta minus capital Y sin theta, it doesn't work out. Why? Because here the distance from here to here you can take as AB distance. AB distance is equal to R. So find out the distance. 1 minus 0 whole square 1. 3 minus 2 whole square 1. So root 2 R value. So from here to here distance is R is equal to root 2. So whenever theta and R is there and this point is x1, y1, we have another method to get the values in the new system. Instead of this method it will be little big. So capital X comma capital Y is equal to x1 plus R cos theta, y1 plus R sin theta, dear students. So x1 is 2 plus R value root 2 cos theta value 90. Y1 0 plus R value root 2 sin 90. Okay. So 2 plus root 2 into cos 90 is 0. 0 plus root 2 into sin 90 is 1. So 2 plus 0 comma root 2 into 1. So the new value. So the point is 2 comma root 2. It is there in the second option, dear students. I hope everyone knows about this method. So from here to here, the distance is root 2 I am taking. If we go like the table, we are not getting that proper answer. So we move to that one, the method. And today the last question I am going to discuss with you. Yeah, you can copy, you can take it. In tomorrow's session also some questions I will discuss with you. Question of the 1 minute. Yeah, I'm going to rub this and last question, dear students. In our channel, all updated questions and different questions only I'm going to explain for our students. Why? Because creativity, new concepts, new questions only nowadays acceptable. That is the reason I'm doing. The angle of rotation, this is the last question in this session. The angle of rotation of axis, rotation of axis. To remove xy term, xy in the equation x square plus 4xy plus y square minus 2x plus 2y minus 6 equal to 0 is pi by k, then the value of root k is, so options 2, 3, 4 and 5. So we can give the answer, suitable answer we can. So the angle of rotation, first given line you write it. So given equation x square plus 4xy plus y square minus 2x plus 2y minus 6 equal to 0. Compare with ax square plus 2hxy plus by square plus 2zx plus 2fy plus c equal to 0. So a equal to 1, compare the x square coefficients. 2h is equal to 4, h is equal to 2, b is equal to 1. I want only a, b, h values. Theta equal to half into tan inverse of h by 2h by a minus b. Without applying this formula also we can get now in this case. Why? Because since a is equal to b, since a is equal to b, then the rotated angle theta is equal to pi by 4. Am I right? In the previous classes I discussed. So pi by 4 given pi by k. So that implies that k value is what? 4. Then asking to find root k, it's simple now. So root k is equal to root 4. That is equal to 2. So the value of k is 2. It is there in the first option, dear students. I hope everyone understand that. If you really like this video, please share to your friends and relatives. Those who required, you can write in the comment box. In my free time, I will see that, and whatever the topic or whatever the concept, if you want, based on the concept, based on the different type of questions, you can write in the comment box. In my free time, I will explain the concepts for your convenience. Thank you all. Jai Hind. Maths with Panindra.